I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's out. Caught. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Nice bowling.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Stewart, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point. Don't mind it. That'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh! Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus an over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Caught, gone. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
End of the over, Stallions, 7 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
21 runs added in that over. Stallions, 68 for 3.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
Jamieson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Hey. Nearly gets the edge. Jamieson with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh. Classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there. Out, good catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Okay, into the attack now from the Kirkstall lane end. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Straight to the fielder. Nyaku ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge. Where's that going? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Stallions are 79 for 4.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Jameson from the football stand end. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Great shot through the gap.
And that's the half
That was
century.
a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
McKay from the Kirkstall lane end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Kirkstall lane end.
A bit of a change up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Eyes on the ball, yeah, we're in the game. Oh!
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Might look to go big again here.
Hey! Nice.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The Stallions are 102 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Sim, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the football stand end.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh! Misses everything.
Some adjustments to the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Good catch on the boundary. Caught right on the boundary.
Batsmen making their way back to the pavilion, caught out for 65. The Stallions are now on 112 for 5.
captain making some adjustments to the field here. He's got their tail up.
Hey,
No, terrible shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
oh, nice
Out.
bowling.
No, somehow it's missed everything.
Oh, no.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sing from the football stand end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. A direct hit and this could be gone. Caught, and that's stuck. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Stallions are 137 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Hey, nice bowling.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, bowling.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a confident appeal. There'll be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Jeez, timed that well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Stewart, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Hey, nice bowling.
That's the over. The Stallions are 143 for 6. Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
That's a boundary save for sure. Push hard, should get back for 2. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Straight to the fielder. 2 runs coming from that over. The Stallions are 145 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on. They've carried it forward to make a big total.
quick onto that in the infield. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, I think.
New batter always likes to feel bad on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Jameson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Jameson from the football stand end.
Oh! Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ali taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nearly gets the edge. Jameson with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Jameson has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
53 for 9.
Right arm pace bowling is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
misses everything. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
They've been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
This total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Nicely played. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, takes it easy and seals the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory